What's up my fellow gamers, it's Napos and welcome to a bit of a different video. We are going to be building my new computer. For those of you that have been with me for longer than today's video know that I am running a pretty old computer. My current computer is almost 10 years old. January 2025 it will be 10 years old. So yeah, time for an upgrade. And as you can see over here, there are a few parts that I bought. Disclaimer, nothing is sponsored, everything has been bought with my own money. So let's start with the main component over here. Can you see? Yep, you can. This is the AMD Ryzen 9. It's the 7950X. I've been told it's a pretty decent processor, also for gaming, but also for other stuff like rendering, Photoshop, all that crap that I do for videos. Over here in the bottom, can you see that? Yes, you can. MSI Mac X670E Tomahawk Wi-Fi motherboard. I read some good things about it and it wasn't too expensive, so yeah, you know, I'm Dutch, it was on sale, so I had to buy it. That's also the reason why I went for this cooler. It's an AIO. I don't fancy AIOs for some reason. I prefer the open loop, which I have in my current computer, but yeah, that is extremely expensive nowadays. Back in 2015 when I built my current computer, it was expensive, but not as expensive as it is today. So yeah, this one was pretty decent. The Arctic Liquid Freezer 360 ARGB black. Yeah, the reason why I went for ARGB is probably because it was on sale, because to be honest, I don't give a shit about RGB, but okay, there it is. Over here, this is not extremely exciting. It's the thermal paste from Noctua. It's the AM5 edition. It has some sort of a plate, especially for the AM5 processor, so I had to buy it. Top right, you can see Be Quiet. That's the straight power 12. Let me see if I can grab it. Gotta stand up. And oh Jesus Christ, that is heavy. Oh my life. Yeah, excuse the lighting, it is not very good. I'm not a professional in filming, so yeah, as you can see, straight power 12, 1200 watts. Man, that is heavy. Yeah, my phone is on a tripod, on a cardboard box that had some components in it when it was shipped to my house. So I'm not very good at filming, so don't mind me. What do we have here? DDR5, 64 gigabytes, Kingston Fury Beast. Sure, that is probably very good. I know it is. 1000 gigabyte M.2 drive for my games. 500 gigabytes for the Windows. And I have one more 1 terabyte in my current computer, and that one will be used for for recording, rendering, etc. All that crap that is required for making videos. And then you think, well, there's one component missing, and that is the graphics card. That is right. I've upgraded my graphics card a few months ago. I used to run a GTX 980, so yeah, pretty old. And I bought a, what was it? AMD 6750 XT or 6950 XT. I don't know, one of those two. So yeah, that was upgraded. Not the best that you can get, but still pretty decent. Very good price performance. So yeah, that one was mine. That's already in my current computer, so I can't show you, but I will show you once we start building my new computer. Can you see it on the screen? Yeah, the case, as you can see to the bottom right, Leon Lee. Let's see if I can move my phone, if that works. Pardon the background noise. Leon Lee Langcool Tool 16, airflow, what does that say? Focus. That's the reason why I wanted it. Good airflow. which is important because I want good cooling, because the 7950X can run pretty hot, I have been told. What else? Well, that's basically it. For those of you that are interested, I can show you my current setup, or at least the desk that I'm working on every day. Nothing major. Some simple Logitech keyboard with illuminated keys, a vertical mouse. Yes, I've mentioned that many times before. I'm not using a gaming mouse. I have a vertical mouse that needs cleaning, by the way. My headset, Biodynamic Tiger 300 or something like that, or Tiger 300, I don't know. My screens, to the right is an LG screen, to the left an ASUS screen. I have no idea because those are both pretty old and I have no idea what they are anymore. Microphone, Blue Yeti X, and an Elgato microphone arm, and that's basically it. Glass of water, old beer. Very old. This is just from a company that I used to work for, so that's, I don't know, I don't think 10 years out of date, so I wouldn't drink that if I were you. But yeah, that's it. And I think it's now time to start building the computer. Alright, welcome back. So this is the next day for me. As you can see, I've unpacked the case already. I didn't do that on camera because that was rather challenging, and I moved downstairs so I can work on the dining table and have a little bit more space. As you can see, the motherboard is inside the case. It has not been screwed in yet. I just want to showcase you that it, well, looks pretty decent. Black motherboard in a white case, not bad. On the rear, 140mm fan. On the front, two 160mm fans for intake. That one is of course the outtake. So pretty decent airflow, which is what we want. So yeah, as you can see, white case, pretty good, looking very sharp. I like it. Also, I tried to record or find a good position for my camera to record the installation process. And well, with this tripod, that is not working. My phone is too heavy for the tripod. It is a simple, cheap tripod that I don't know, got many years ago for free. And now I know why it was free, because it, well, it sucks. So I'm just gonna be installing most of this stuff off camera, but I will show you in between what I have done. Maybe I'll just film, I don't know, what I can, and otherwise it will be just a few jump cuts here and there. There may be some background noise. I am downstairs, like I said, and today my son doesn't have school, so he is at home. He wanted to help, he brought out his tools, but yeah, I think I will just use my own. Anyway, I will remove the motherboard and I will try to install the processor on camera. But yeah, like I said, it is challenging with this tripod. Anyway, I will see you in a second. Alright, so my phone is able to stand on the tripod. I don't want to breathe on it because then I think it will tip over. But yeah, we are ready to install our CPU. I'm not sure if you can see it, but as I said, 7950X. And this is making me rather nervous. I did check the pins on the motherboard and they are looking okay. This also looks normal. So throw all the plastic crap that we don't need. And we can install this bad boy, and man alive, this is nerve-wracking. Because yeah, if you do this wrong, then it's game over, man. Don't want to be bending anything. It's been so long since I did this. It is in. Is it in? I think it is. Thank God my wife never asked me that question. Yeah, that should be in. Perfect. I did remove the plastic thingy over here because, yeah, just in case this is not seated correctly or whatever, I don't want anything pressing down on my CPU. Alright, that should be This should be good. Push the lever or lever down, however you want to call it. Man, I am so nervous. Why am I nervous? Well, this is a very expensive part, and if you destroy this, you don't have a computer. And there we go. Man, that was not extremely easy. It's also not completely in the middle, centered. That makes me extremely anxious. Okay, that part can just move around a little bit from left to right. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's just hope I did not damage anything. I don't think I did. It is installed perfectly. It was seated correctly, so that is good. And there we go. That's the installation of the, what's it called? Processor. I can now grab the next part, of course, because yeah, we can install the RAM. That can go over here and over here. There we go. That's in A1 and B1. That's over here on the chair. Let me just open this. Alright, there we go. Double Fury, Kingston Fury Beast, DDR5. Let's make sure that we have the orientation correct, like that. So yeah, RAM is still same as it have ever been with the installation, so that's not that difficult. Can only go in one way, so if you brute force this the wrong way, then well, you're kind of a bonehead, and you also destroy your everything. So let's just push it in. I'm just gonna move over here. There we go, double click, and it's done. Yeah, I may seem extra cautious, that's because I am. There we go. That took quite some force, but they are in. Nice. As you can see, nothing special about the RAM. It is non-RGB. That's because, like I said earlier, I don't really care about RGB. I just want my PC to be good, and I don't want it to light up like a Christmas tree. Alright, that's all been installed. Now I'm going to be removing this heatsink and this one as well. That's for the M.2 drive, if I'm not mistaken. There we go, easy peasy. Apparently my old trusty screwdriver didn't fit on those screws. This screwdriver is apparently a bit too big. In the past this would fit on any screw in my computer, but it doesn't anymore. It's, I don't know, maybe 30 years old already, the screwdriver. It has never failed me before, but unfortunately it didn't fit on those screws. They are a bit tiny. Let me just install the M.2 drive. Here it is, extremely tiny. Not what I'm used to. I'm old school. I come from HDD drives, those big 3.5-inch drives. Okay, I gotta find the proper orientation. It should be like this. So just shove it in there, like so. And I think I gotta find the proper screw for this one, or maybe it is the plastic thingy actually that you need. Yeah, it is. Is it? I think it is. I'm not really sure. Ah, there we go. Took a little bit of finagling. There we go, that's on. Okay, I just made a boo-boo. My bad. Release. Take it out. As you can clearly see over here, it says remove. Bonehead. So you do have to remove that. Of course, now I have to remove the screw. Man alive. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, that is in. It's been installed. It's not moving. Perfect. Then we can place the heatsink back on. Also, before you put the heatsink back on, you also have to remove that sticker. All right, there we go. That is in. Time to install the next M.2 drive, which should be under this thing. Here are number 2 and 3. Here is another M.2 slot over here, but I'm going to be using these. So yeah, of course I do have to tear apart my old computer before I can install this one. Of course I need the graphics card, but also the other M.2 drive, which is going to be under here as well. But yeah, that will be done later. First we're going to be installing the second one. And there we go, done. So number 2, as you can see, is at the top. That's good. There are pieces of plastic that you also have to remove over here. And here's our next M.2 drive, another tiny thing. This one will be used for gaming. Western Digital Black 1TB SN850X. So that's gonna go in like this. I'm not sure if I have to remove the sticker. It doesn't show anywhere. I don't think it's really necessary. I think you can just leave it on. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just plug it in. All right, and that was my phone tipping over. So that's gonna be the end of this installation for now. So I'm just gonna be plugging the M.2 drive in here. I'm not sure if I can do it with one hand. Yes, I can. Okay. So pretty straightforward. We all know how it works. Put that screw down over there and remove the sticker on this thing. And then you can put it back on. I just hope nothing has been damaged over here. I don't think so. I think it fell on one of these things. All the pins, they still look pretty straight. If my phone knows how to focus on what I want it to focus on. I don't think there's any damage. All right, well, I'm gonna continue and I will see you in a second. All right, motherboard is in the case. As you can see, it has been screwed down. One there, there, and of course, multiple screws, all that are needed. So nothing has been dropped again and everything is perfectly fine. I will wait until I proceed because I do need the M.2 drive to go in here and I can't install that with my graphic card. That should go over here because it will cover this block and I need to remove this to gain access to the third M.2 slot. So I will hold fire on that for now. I will proceed ASAP, but I need to pick up my daughter from school and I have other stuff to do. So for now this is me signing off, but for you it will be just a few seconds because the video will continue. Alright, welcome back. So it's currently late at night. I've been well doing a few things here, nothing too crazy. I did want to show you first, I moved the RAM slot one slot over, or the RAM sticks I should say. I moved them one slot over because as you can see over there, can you see over here, sorry, right there, it's showing A2 and B2 first. So that was a mistake on my end. They are now in A2 and B2. And as you can see, power has been connected over there. Over there to the top, you can barely see because the AIO is inside the case as well. That has been connected. Down there the audio and some other stuff, the USB has been connected. Yeah, I just wanted to see if the AIO would fit, and it does, barely, as you can see. Over here it is not touching anything, and over here on this side also barely clearing the fan over there, so that is good. The cables over there from the power button are also clear. They are going to the side over there, if you can see that. That's very difficult to see, I'm sorry. So yeah, I just lowered these two front fans, just a tiny portion. I undid these screws. This one was over here, so I lowered it by I don't know, how much is that, 1 or 2 centimeters, so not too much. And let me just show you the power supply, because that's also inside the case now, of course. And here's the side of the case. As you can see, well, I do have to do some cable management, but I will do that once I am finished. But down here is the power supply, the Be Quiet straight power 1200 watts. Few cables that still need to be connected, like these for the graphics card, etc. This one is for the ARGB header that's over here at the top. So yeah, that's basically it, what I have done so far this evening. I will continue again very soon. I just wanted to show you a small little update, because installing all of this is just, well, undoable on my part. So I will do it like this. I will do some work in the case, and then I will show you what I have done. I also explain what I have done, but yeah, this is just pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's difficult to say. It is late at night, so it is dark. But yeah, over here you can see cables are plugged in. Only the cables that you need. Man alive, that is very difficult to see. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna bother. But yeah, the cables that you need are plugged in, and well, this is terrible cable management. It will be fixed later. Alright, welcome back. So I am now ready to swap over some parts from my old computer to the new computer. As you can see over here, that's a new one. This is my old or current computer that I'm going to be removing the graphics card from. As you can see, I think that will fit quite nicely in this case. It is mostly black with some red and some white. I think that also has RGB, but yeah, I don't really care about that, as I mentioned before. And as you can see over here, that's the custom open water cooling that I had built in this computer. It wasn't necessary, but yeah, I've always wanted to do custom water cooling, and well, this was a perfect opportunity for me to do that. I didn't do any overclocking at all. It's just for, I don't know, mainly just because I wanted it to go in this computer, and that's basically it. I also wanted to try my hands on water cooling, and I think back then there were no AIOs actually. I don't really know when they hit the market, but yeah, I went for the open loop. So yeah, there's just a 240 mil rad, one there and one there. I have the water reservoir over here with the pump underneath. I also had my old graphics card, GTX 980, that was water cooled. And over here the Intel processor that is also water cooled with a, don't know if you can see the logo over there, SwiftTech water block. But yeah, nothing major, but yeah, it was pretty cool. As you can see, black and red. Color scheme with white fittings. I thought it would look pretty nice. All bit power fittings, pretty cool. The fans I have, they're all 120. So I have 5 of those. I think those were noise blocker fans. I don't really remember. It's been quite a long time. But yeah, I will show you a picture of my old computer as well in the video. That way you can see how it was with the graphics card in there as well. Unfortunately, over here, man, I have to bend down because the computer is on the ground. Over here, there's the M.2 drive that I bought. Unfortunately, I found out too late when I purchased it. It was incompatible with this ASRock motherboard X99. So yeah, I had to buy an expansion card or slot and stick it in there. And now it's working. But yeah, that is no longer needed because over here in the new computer it can go over there in slot number 3. And well, that's basically it. I am now ready to swap over the components to the new computer. Also, what I'm going to be well, not having up here, I'm not sure if you can see it, that's a DVD drive. Yes, I still have one of those in my computer. I don't think I have ever used it. Can I open the front? Oh man, I gotta move my yeah, over here. You can see I actually do have a DVD Blu-ray player in my old computer. And of course, my current old HDD drives that are also no longer going to be used. Maybe just for some storage for videos that I make, but other than that, I'm not going to be using it. And well, that's basically it. So this is my old one, and this is going to be the new one. So I'm going to be removing the graphics card, the M.2 drive, and then I am ready to, well, put everything together over here, install it, and hope for the best that it will actually work. Also, I'm sorry, I don't know why I sound out of breath. I don't know. I'm not really out of breath, to be honest. I am sitting on the ground. Don't know why. But yeah, sorry. Let's continue. Alrighty, there we go. GPU is in. So the also of course the other M.2 is in, but yeah, that's behind the GPU, so you can't really see that. But yeah, this is looking very nice, I gotta say. Of course, you can complain about these connections. I could get custom wires or custom cables, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. It looks fine like this. I don't have to have a computer that is absolutely unbelievable, magnificent. As long as I'm happy with it, then it's fine. I'm not going to be looking inside my case anyway, because my computer will be in, oh man alive, it is dusty. Yeah, that was underneath my computer. I gotta clean that before I install my new one. But yeah, my computer is inside my desk down there, so I don't really see it all that often, to be honest, only if I take it apart. But maybe I will go for custom cables, but for now I think this is fine. So, cable management, this is the best that I can do. Those go in immediately over there. Those go down there, and the other one over there in the motherboard, I can't use my finger because I'm holding the light. That one is for USB, I don't know, yeah, the USB, the front USB. I could not get it in the gray grommet over there behind it. It would go in a very weird angle, so I decided to let it go down this big hole, so that is fine. Alright, now I'm going to be moving on to the CPU installation. Let me just put down my light. Maybe I can put it down over here inside my case. Yeah, can't really see anything. Maybe I can put it over here. No, whatever. Just deal with the shades, the shadow a little bit. There we go. With the, like I said earlier in the video, the Noctua thermal paste comes with this little thingy, AM5 cover, so you can put it on like that. Kind of difficult with one hand, and with the computer being upright, it's easier if the computer is flat, but yeah, it just goes on like that, and then you can apply your thermal paste. So yeah, I'm going to be using that. That is pretty handy dandy. Over here on the box, you can see over here how they want you to apply the thermal paste. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it like that. I'm not going to show you how I do it, because yeah, everyone has their own opinion. And I don't need people complaining about it. So I'm going to be doing it off camera. I'm going to be installing it, installing the AIO. And then I guess I will bring you guys back, because other than that, there's not much else to do. Got to install the cooling, the AIO, and then we are done. Everything else has been connected already. Very nice. So far, I am happy. And there we go. we are finished. Everything has been connected. The AIO has been installed, as you can see. It's over there. And it's over here installed on the CPU. I have to say, all the cables that come with the AIO man alive, those were kind of a pain to, I don't know, to get, how do you say that, out of sight. As you can see, they are running down there, underneath the RAM, going over there, and then coming up. There's one, and there are two. Those two, by the way, for the CPU fan and the pump header, they go behind the motherboard, and then they come up, they come out up top, and then they go into the motherboard, and that's it. We are finished. Of course, this AIO, as most of you know, comes with a attachment. This one that goes just, I don't know, on top. You just pop it on. Should be magnetic. Not sure if I have to remove anything. No, it doesn't seem like it. It's just a matter of popping it on like that. Oh man alive. It's not easy doing everything one-handed when you're holding your phone as well. Come on, just go on. And there we go, finished. There's the plastic cover that needs to go off. Lovely. So that's basically it. Now it's just a matter of connecting it, turning it on, and hopefully there were no mistakes made. You never know, something can go wrong, but yeah, let's hope everything is fine. I have to say, if you don't have any old-fashioned HDD drives or the 2.5-inch SSD, you barely use any cables. So let me show you the other side of the case. So yeah, as you can see, cable management was a breeze, at least compared to my other PC, because man alive, that had so many cables. But yeah, over here, these on this side are for the the front I/O. They go down there and of course into the motherboard. The power, of course, the power connector, and that goes over there. The other two that are going up here, one of them goes this way and the other one goes that way. And we have one SATA connector over here for the fan hub over here, and that's it. There's nothing else. So it's very clean, very easy to I don't know, to strap down, keep tidy, not bad. There were two SSD cages over here, or SSD mounting positions, but yeah, I removed those because I'm not going to be using any 2.5-inch SSD drives. So yeah, that's this side. Let's I will connect. Yeah, I will connect some power and of course my mouse and keyboard, and see if we can well, if we can light this bad boy up in a good way, that is. All right, power has been connected. Keyboard, mouse, and my monitors, they have all been connected. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's see if we can get some RGB puke. Maybe I gotta flip the switch on the power supply. That will also help. All right, and let's try that again. Oh man alive. Now that is horrible. Of course I still have to set it up, but it is alive. Oh man, it's not good for me sitting on the ground. Jeez Louise. But it does look good. It's quiet. I like it. Very nice. Can we get some live on my screen? No signal. Maybe I'm gonna use the other screen. Let me just move a picture of my kids, because that doesn't concern you how they look. Ooh. Now it's starting to make a little bit more noise. I'm guessing everything is full power, but new CPU installed. Okay, which screen is it gonna be? Come on, make up your mind. Well, here we are. It's the BIOS. Can I see my temperature somewhere, because I want to make sure that everything is working correctly? Oh, you can see it over there in the top. CPU core, temperature 34, motherboard 28. So yeah, of course I have to change some settings, because I don't know if my phone can pick it up, but listen to the fans going bonkers. That is quite loud. Yeah, so far looking good, everything is working. I love it. Very pretty. Alright, so yeah, now I'm just gonna do some installing, and I'm also gonna be installing Windows, etc. Is working? Yes, my keyboard is working. My mouse, I have to turn on my mouse because that's wireless. Alright, lovely. So, I guess when you will see this video, my computer is up and running. Alright, also just checking my RAM memory. As you can see, Kingston, it is working 32. The only problem is that it's running at 4800, and these sticks should be 6000. Yeah, that's probably the profile that I have to change or something. I don't know, I will look into it, but there we go. CPU temperature still doing pretty good. So, lovely, I can't complain. I'm happy. I'm also happy with the way my computer looks. Even though this RGB puke will go, I will just keep one basic color, I don't know, maybe blue, red, green, maybe just basic white, I don't know. Whatever, man. I will show you later when I'm done. For now, I am going to be extremely busy, and it's already 10:30 at night, so I got a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, this is basically it. I'm done. Well, of course I have to install a lot of crap, but I will do that on my own. So anyway, this was just a bit of a different video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, guys, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, but not like this, because I'm not going to be building a computer every week. But if you want to see more videos of me gaming on this new system, subscribe as well. Until the next one, guys. Bye bye.